Hey everyone, welcome back to Empower Autism. Today we're going to be talking about ritual loops. Ritual loops are a series of behaviors that an individual performs over and over, and they seem to really get stuck in, and there's no way out. They can be very detrimental to the individual, to the individual's family, and they can also be very, very difficult to remove, right? So just understand what ritual loops are. Let's talk about some examples, right? Let's say it's time to go out to school, to the doctor, to play, whatever it may be, and you tell your child, okay, we're going out. Now the child needs to touch his pillow. He needs to open the drawer in his bedroom. Then he goes to the door, is about to go outside, but then comes back, touches his pillow again, opens the drawer, touches the door, goes back, touches his pillow, opens the drawer, touches the door, and he gets stuck in that loop. Or a child or adult who goes on a car ride, right, with you, and they get home and they're like, nope, that wasn't good enough for me. Let's go out again. That's what it feels like sometimes they're saying, right? It's not good enough for me. I got to do it again. So they go out, you go out on another car ride and another loop around the block, and you get back and like, nope, we got to go again. We got to go again. And they're stuck in this ritual. They're stuck in this loop. Or even on a more basic level that you see a lot is just rewinding, right? On YouTube, video, anything, DVD, that the child has to rewind back to a certain part, and they're going to do that multiple times before finally they get past it and they can go on to the remainder of the video. So ritual loops, this is part of the diagnosis, right? This is rigid and repetitive behaviors. That is a key component of autism. Also, a lot of kids with autism have uh, comorbidity with obsessive compulsive disorder, right? And that's really going to affect uh, these loops that these kids get caught in. And again, they can be so detrimental to families, to the individual. Maybe we can't get them outside. Maybe you try and get them to break the loop and they aggress or engage in self injury, right? And really, the main problem with this is that typically these loops are automatically reinforced, right? There's something inside that person that is reinforced when the loop is completed, or they don't get that reinforcement when the ritual is completed. So they have to do it again, right? So let's think for a second. I'm about to leave my apartment and I'm like, I definitely turned the gas off, but maybe I didn't. So let me go back to my stove and make sure the gas is shut off, right? So I do that. That satisfies something in me, right? That, okay, the gas is definitely off. Maybe for this person, that satisfaction within themselves is not reached, right? They go on their loop, they touch the pillow, open the drawer, go back to the door. Something is not satisfied in them. So they need to go through that loop again, right? That automatic reinforcement is not obtained. So they go through the loop again. It's still not obtained. So they keep going. Finally, maybe everything aligns just as the way they want it. Everything's perfect. Every sound they hear, every touch, every sensory issue aligns just perfectly. And now they can get out of that loop. And finally, they get out of the house, right? So in this series, we are going to be talking about ritual loops, how to avoid them, and when we have really detrimental loops, how can we break them of these habits, right? How can we get them out of these loops? So stick with us. We're going. These are tough, like really difficult subjects, but we're gonna break it down. We're gonna get through it the best we can, and hopefully we can help out here. Talk to you soon.